Yan, check ko lang kung gumagana yung aking mic bago ko mag-start. Okay, gumagana naman. So, good morning, mga Lodi Cake. Good morning. And, andito na naman ang inyong Mama Wolf / Vesper Wolf / Gemma Nabat, ang gamer sa umaga, tindera sa hapon, at nangingisip habang panahon. And yes, yung mababasa ninyo ang aking parang ang tawag yan? Yung nakalimutan ko. Yung title pala, Maehwa or hindi, Musa or Maehwa. Yan. Maehwa siya ha. Hindi Maehwa? O yan. Hindi kung ano mang pronunciation. Pero yan. And siguro undecided pa ako kung anong idadagdag kong class sa aking family. Ngayon pa lang din ako nakapag-research kung ano yun. So, panoorin natin. Kasamahan nyo ako na panoodin kung ano yung difference nilang dalawa bukod sa sex or gender. Kasi yung Maehwa, babae, yung Musa is lalaki. Okay. So, ito, papanoorin natin muna yung, wait lang. Okay. O, yan. Panoorin muna natin si Maehwa. Yan. Sabay natin panoorin kasi hindi ko pa siya napapanood actually talaga. Teka, panood ka lang yan. Okay. Ito kay Smith ito Ito lang yung una kong nakita na tawag ito parang explanation or overview ng anong class to. So, yeah.
Hey guys, Smitty here. As far as you know, Maehwa will be released next update. For that reason, I decided to make a review of Korean version. Just like Tamer, she will most likely be released with both Ascension and Awakening forms. In that video, I'll do the Ascension form review and in next one, the Awakening one. Before we start with the skills review, you have to know one thing about Maehwa. She is a swift melee fighter with great outplay potential for Arena. Her skills are good for combo, but aren't fast enough to be good in other categories like mass PvP, PvE, and DPS. Either way, she is a very beautiful class with great skills animations. Her skill is similar to Windwalker's dash, 2 dashes in chosen direction with Daze effect. Has super armor in field, great mobility, but low damage. Second skill is Maehwa's perma spam skill. She will use it everywhere, disappears for a short moment and becomes immune to grab, but can take damage. Has super armor in arena and great damage output, 1700 damage at level 1, empowered with branches. Third skill is sort of damage filler or PvE skill, 2 fast slashes with average damage, but with no immunities or CC. Next one is her first range skill, medium range fast slash, that sends 2 waves to knock down the enemy. Damage is low, but the projectile speed is insane, has no immunity, so must be used wise. Fifth skill is her first outplay option. Maehwa changes into defense pose, blocks and counterattacks anything that hits her in front, applying stun and knockdown on second hit. At level 2, has a perk with an extra attack with super armor. Overall skill damage is decent, but has no branch. Sixth skill is Maehwa's second range skill, the only one that uses her short bow. Brief arrow shot at average to long distance, with ability to dash in any direction, very similar to Huntress Blasting Gust, but even faster. Applies stun on hit but has no immunity and lowest damage in game. Seventh skill is her second damage filler skill, 2 big vertical slashes with knockup effect. Average damage with branches, but without immunity. Fancy, but kind of useless. 8th skill is her second best skill, that will be used in all scenarios. Performs a strong vertical hit. Damage is not the highest, but the main power of that skill hides in its ability to combo with many other skills and even dodge, making the cast twice as fast, and the skill itself a great finisher. But that's not all. At level 1 that skill heals Maehwa by 400 HP and drains 60 mana from enemy. Maehwa's ultimate ability is her third best ability, very similar to second skill. Also can't be grabbed during use but lower damage output. Level 2 perk allows her to move a bit forward while using the skill and recover the position after use, making it a short-ranged area burst. At last, her 11th skill is her second outplay option, but this time with invulnerability. Performs a brief backward jump, slashing and stunning her enemies in front of her. Damage is low, but at level 2 gains a perk that allows her to jump farther away, and use it as a mobility option too, just like Raven. Overall, I classify Maehwa as a pure arena class that can't match with other classes in other 3 categories, and even in arena there are better options. My personal verdict, Ascension Maehwa is class made just to have some fun on arena. And that was it for the Ascended Maehwa form overview. In next video, I will review the Awakening one, and we'll compare the both forms to choose the best one of the two.
Thank you.
Next, we'll follow builds and some PvP matches from Korea. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, enjoy!
Good morning kay Zorde. So more like siya, PvP, arena class tong Maehwa. Tapos sabi ni Smithy medyo mababa yung damage niya when it comes to mass PvP and PvE. Okay, so ano na muna natin yan? Balik tayo sa full screen. Punta naman tayo sa anong tawag doon? Yung Musa. Yan, Musa. Musa naman tayo. Dito ka lang. Nalipat ko lang itong screen ko. Yan. Si Smithy pa rin to, ha? Yan. Palit tayo ng scene ulit. There you go. Ito, Musa.
Hey guys, Smithy here. As far as you know, Musa will be released in next update. For that reason, I decided to make a review of Korean version. Just like Tamer, he will most likely be released with both Ascension and Awakening forms. In that video, I'll do the Ascension form review, and next video, the Awakening one. If you didn't check Maehwa Ascended and Awakening forms reviews, make sure to watch them too and subscribe to channel to not miss more content about Black Desert Mobile. Musa is Maehwa's sort of twin brother. He has many similar techniques and uses the same weapons. Yet he is different in his way, and from what I know, slightly better than Maehwa in general. His skills animations have sort of frost effect, though he has no ice element, like Awakening Maehwa. First skill is only used for PvE, but even for PvE it's kind of weird, because of long starting animation, knockdown effect and branches, but low damage. Second skill is Musa's first tornado skill, swings his katana and calls a tornado in front, knocking up enemies, has decent damage, fast cast, low cooldown, super armor in field and 2 uses. Also heals Musa by 360 HP at level 1. Third skill is Musa's second tornado skill, almost the same animation but instead sends forward 2 extra tornadoes that deals damage and knock up enemies in their way. Almost the same damage, fast cast, low cooldown, super armor in field and 2 uses, but no healing effect. Fourth skill is another good damage skill, 2 fast medium range slashes with knockdown effect, and mana burn, decent damage and forward guard in field, very similar to Hashashin forward guard skill. Fifth skill is used to be a sort of melee rush, but now it's useless, low damage, no branches, no immunities, apply days on hit. Sixth skill is arrow shot from medium long range with stun, used only for arena PvP, same as Maehwa. Another similar skill to Maehwa is parry, with forward guard and counter attack, daze and knockdown on hit, decent damage and extra attack perk with super armor in arena. 8th skill is Musa's best skill overall, does 2 dashes in chosen direction, damage isn't high, but has everything else: great mobility, super armor in arena, days on hit, low cooldown, and branches. 9th skill is said to be PvE, but it is great for stunlock combo, knockback on first hit and knockdown on second. Good damage, branches, but not the fastest cast animation. 11th skill is the same as Maehwa's one, backward jump with invulnerability and stun. Overall, as I said in the beginning, Ascended Musa is better than Maehwa, similar in PvP, but much better in PvE and DPS. Not sure how good he can show himself in mass PvP, but for sure his fast skills will allow him to make more impact rather Maehwa could. My personal verdict, Ascension Musa is a good class to main if you really like the concept of katana use and high-speed gameplay. And that was it for the Ascended Musa form overview. In the next video I will review the Awakening one and will compare the both forms to choose the best of the two. Next we'll follow builds and some PvP matches from Korea. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And of course, enjoy!
Hindi ko na pala yung ano. Dapat pala naghanap tayo ng Awakening naman ng Maehwa tsaka ng Musa. Awakening. Okay, ito. So, ito pala. Palit muna tayo ng screen. Tapos na muna natin to para mailipat ko yung nakita ko. Ito. Okay. So, medyo napapaling ako sa Medyo napapaling ako sa wait lang. Hindi pala to. Sa Musa. Pero tingnan natin. Malay natin, mas maganda pa rin yung Awakening ng Maehwa, diba? Ayan. Napapaling ako sa Hi! Good morning kay Lodi Cake Alfred Armero. Thank you for following our page. Thank you po. And yan, kasama na ikaw sa aking mga Lodi Cake. Yan. So, balik tayo. Ito naman yung Awakening ng Maehwa. So, panoorin natin.
Hey guys, Mitty here. As far as you know, Maehwa will be released in next update. If you haven't seen Maehwa Ascension review, you can find a link to it in suggestions or in the description. This video, as promised, will be a review to Maehwa Awakening form. Instead of katana, now she wields a spear, embedded with ice element. She can freeze her enemies, slow them, and even leave a frigid fog that unfortunately doesn't have same ability as Archmage to freeze. Either way, it's not about her magic powers, but the speed and powerful physical thrust with her spear. Let's begin. First skill, right away being the highest damage skill in her kit. Maehwa, after a short rush, performs double combination of thrust with daze and knockup effect with super armor in field. At level 1, PvP damage has a scary number of 1800% of damage,
Whoa.
empowered with a hip branch. The downside of it, cast time is very long. Second skill is another knockup ability. Performs fast combination of slashes empowered by branches but has no immunity. Third skill is a damage filler. Has very fast cast, medium damage and branches. Knockdown effect but no immunity. Fourth skill is Maehwa's second highest damage skill. Charges her spear and performs a strong thrust at a short range with knockdown effect. Has branches and super armor in field. The trick of that skill is that it can be combined with many abilities to be used slightly faster with almost no preparation time, and as a bonus it heals by 360 HP at level 1. Next skill is the basic melee rush, very fast but linear, yet it has a wide hitbox, super armor in arena and stun. Sixth skill is Maehwa's first ice ability, briefly sends a wave in a long range that freezes everything it hits, very similar to Archmage Frost Pillar. Has decent damage, branches, and super armor in field. 7th skill is their block ability. Just like Ascended form, she changes into a defense pose, guarding herself in front and counter-attacking if hit. But in this case, since she does a fast short-range thrust, I found this skill useful as a combo starter in Arena, as it allows me to go in unpunished. Also, the damage with the additional perk is decent, and if needed, can be changed to super armor instead of forward guard, to nullify any chance to get punished during the process. 8th skill is another immunity skill, this time a long jump with a thrusting hit, average damage, and the best part, invulnerability on cast and super armor on hit. Has a stun and knockback on last hit, mostly used as an escape, but also great as counterattack or initiator combined with 6th skill. Maehwa's ultimate, if it can be called so, is mostly PvE skill, does a combination of slashing attacks and a thrust embedded with ice element, leaving a frigid fog zone behind. Has branches but damage is quite low, bond effect and no immunities. 11th skill is a brief thrust with knockback effect, only used to prolong the stunlock combo, has no immunity nor branches. Overall, Awakening Maehwa describes very good how a spear must be used, linear and quick thrusts with very high damage output. Her speed is on point, and stunlock combo can go up to 11,000% of damage if executed right. In PvE, again, her speed allows her to clear the spots very fast and reach great scores in farming. In DPS category, she can easily compete with Phantasma or even Berserker, but requires more skill to open her full potential. Where is she not that good is of course mass PvP. What can you expect from a linear melee that has only one skill with a very small window of invulnerability? If you would ask me what form of the two would I choose, my answer would be Awakening Maehwa. Even though Ascended form excels in PvP arena, Awakening just feels a lot more fun and challenging to play. Also, she is more useful in mass PvP due to her high DPS and speed. And that was it for the Awakening Maehwa skills and class review. As always, next we'll follow builds and some PvP matches on her from Korea. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And of course, enjoy!
So, yeah. Next naman is yung Musa. Musa Awakening. Bukat natin ng screen ulit. I'm sorry. Kasi gusto kong gumawa ng bago ako mag-decide kung ano yung gagawin kong.
Hey guys, Mitty here.
Ayan.
As far as you know, Musa will be released in next update.
Gusto ko kasi bago ako gumawa ng isang character, kumbaga, pinag-aralan ko naman kahit papaano. Kahit papaano, di ba? So, ito na yung last na video. Yeah. So, panoorin natin.
Hey guys, Mitty here. As far as you know, Musa will be released in next update. If you didn't check Ascended Musa and bought Maehwa's Ascended and Awakening forms reviews, make sure to watch them too, and subscribe to channel to not miss more content about Black Desert Mobile. In that video, I'll overview Musa Awakening form and tell you my personal verdict about him in the end of the video. Also, since that is the last overview of the 4 upcoming classes, I will compare them and give you my personal preference between them all. Just like Awakening Maehwa, Musa changes his katana to a two-handed weapon, but instead of a spear, he chooses a similar yet different weapon, glaive. His skills animations now will have a fire effects and particles, though he won't have any elemental skills, just for style purpose. First skill, being the most useless one, slams his target after a brief jump, applying bond effect, has no immunity, neither good damage. Second skill does a fast combination of 5 hits, knocking up enemies, has great damage output and branches, but no immunity, can be used as damage filler in stunlock combo. Third skill is very similar to second, does a combination of 3 attacks applying bond effect, has super armor in arena, has branches, and heals Musa by 420 HP at level 1. But the damage is quite low compared to second skill, and due to bone CC, I would suggest you using it as a counter skill or finisher, and not in stunlock combo. Fourth skill is his first ranged ability, similar to Berserker's waves. Similar damage, also 2 casts, but instead of knockback has daze effect. Perfect for stunlock combo. Super armor in field that can be changed to forward guard if needed. Fifth skill is basic melee rush, super armor in arena and stun, and a perk that increases the travel distance. Sixth skill is similar to Awakening Maehwa thrust skill. Also charges a powerful attack unleashing a horizontal slash, and just like Maehwa can use other skills to increase cast speed, super armor in field and decent damage output amplified with branches. Seventh skill is the same skill as Ascended Maehwa and Musa have, backward jump with invulnerability and stun. Eighth skill is only used for PvE, has medium range reach, low damage, branches and daze on hit. Ninth skill, completing the list of useless skills, deals a 3-hit combo, knocking up enemies' hit, has super armor in field and branches, though the damage is awful, even at level 3 where it gains an extra hit that doubles the skill damage. DPS still remains very low, long cast and poor reach. The fact of having super armor means you will have to use it in mass PvP, but only when you really need to avoid CC. At last, 11th skill is a double slash combination with movement in process. Decent damage but no branches, apply bound but has no immunity. Great for PvE but can also be used in stunlock combo in PvP. Overall, I don't find Awakening Musa as strong as it seems. He is similar to Berserker but stands far behind in all aspects. And I'm not even talking about Berserker's buff that leaves no chances to Musa. In PvP I felt quite limited, not to talk about low combo damage. If we compare the stunlock combo damage of Awakening Maehwa, the difference stands for 2000% damage, and Maehwa is also faster. Finishing with this review, as promised I will rank the 4 upcoming classes. First of them being Ascension Musa, second Awakening Maehwa, and third spot will be shared by both Ascension Maehwa and Awakening Musa, just because I can't decide which of the two is better or worse. In PvP they all felt different, but on same level. Mass PvP would hurt them all on the same level. In PvE and DPS, number 1 showed the best results, and number 2 wasn't far behind. On that note, I'm finishing the upcoming Bladers overviews. Hope that this content was helpful and enjoyable to watch. As always, to finish the review, I prepared some PvP matches on Awakening Musa on Korea. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And of course, enjoy!
So, yun na nga. According naman, sabi naman nga ni Smithy, ano daw, in his own opinion, and sa kakatingin ko nga rin din, mukhang maganda nga yung, ano ba, parang mas paling nga rin talaga ako dun sa Musa na Awakening, Ascension pala, kaysa dun sa next is yung Awakening ng ang tawag doon, Awakening nung tawag yan? Kalimutan ko. Awakening ng Maehwa. Yan. Ano ba yan? Makakalimutin. Yun. So, for the meantime, ang gagawin muna natin is yung yung aking, wait lang, ayusin ko lang yung capture ko. So, ang gagawin ko ngayon is yung Maehwa muna ang gagawin ko. So, gagawa ako ng parehas. Okay? Huwag kayong mag-alala. Dahil gagawa ako parehas. Pero, for today, gagawa ako ng Maehwa. Kasi ang cute-cute niya eh. Nakikita na ako sa kanya. Pero gagawa rin ako ng Musa. at the same time. So, nakatayo lang si Vesper. Tambay muna siya, ganyan. Good morning kay Lodi Cake Team Kim. Yan. Good morning po. So, yan. May gawa tayo ng... Ay, hindi. Bibili muna tayo ng character expansion. Saan nga ba yun? Kalimutan ko na yun. Etc. ba yun? Ayun. Okay. So, bibili tayong isa. Oh! Naku! Wait lang. Kasi, ang nakalagay dito is, dalawa na lang yung pwede kong bilhin. Dalawa na lang yung pwede kong bilhin sa bali apat. Dalawa sa black pearl, dalawa sa white pearl. Hindi naman na tayo isa. Eh baka i-release yung LAN. So magbubura na lang ako, ganun. Magbubura na lang ako. Ako baka yung bahala na kung ano yung burahin ko. Pero for the meantime, sige, gumawa muna tayo. Article. Ayan. Okay. Gawa tayo ng Musa. Ay, hindi. Musa ba? Hindi. Maehwa. Maehwa na lang mo. Gagawa akong Maehwa. Every class meron na bago. May slot naman yun. Okay. Thank you kay, kay Lodi Cake, Ken Choi. Pero, yun nga. Hopefully, dagdagan nila, di ba, yung pwedeng bilhin sa BP. Pero, eto, mayroon pa naman 3 dito. Gawa tayong isa. Yan, Maehwa. Ang kit-kit niya, no? Ang gagawin ko is Maehwa na Awakening. Lotus pala. Okay. Ang tawag sa kanya kapag Awakening is Primrose. And then pag Ascension, Lotus. Okay. Sige, gawa na tayo ng back natin. Teka lang, back muna natin. Hindi ko pala ito na-check. Ito, Warlord. Yung Musa, kapag Awakening is Warlord siya. Uy, marap ka rito. Kamukha siya nung ko, Berserker ko. Tapos, Blade Master naman kapag Ascension. Pinakita ko lang kung ano. Para siya si yung sa Tamer, naka rin yung buhok. Gusto ko baby girl. Tingnan na natin. Maganda yung mukha nito. Ayoko nito. Parang Korean. Ba't ganun? Maganda to. Ito ka. Yeah. Parang mas cute to. And then appearance. Tingnan natin kung magpalutan. Kasi balik mo natin. Tingin mo. Ayan. So, ngayon lang talaga ako nagagawa. Hoy! Parang overclock naman yung kanyang thickness. Bakit ganun yung kilay niya? Parang paganyan. Shopee. Habaan natin yung pilip mata. So, may mga haba ang pilip mata. Baby girl. Okay, eye makeup. Makeup. And puro may freckles yung ano ko eh. Except for yung ano ko, Raven. Walang freckles ang Raven. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Ayoko ng ganyang lips. Gusto ko yung natural lang. So, baby girl siya. Ganito. Natural lang. Hindi ko siya bababuyin. Wala akong pambili ng ano. Wala akong pambili ng coupon kasi. Wow! So, ito yung talagang ano niya, buhok. Hindi pala yung ito. Ano naman pala ito. Etchos lang pala. Parang mas gusto ko to. Hindi, mas gusto ko yung nakaipit. Ayan, nakaipit. Shine, shine, shine. Hindi, meron dito eh. No, mamapalitan itong buhok. Ay. Pins. Yan. Ay. Yan, okay na yan. Okay. Ganda. No! Nangyari! Tumaba yung Maehwa ko. Ano ba ito? Tumaba. Ba't tumaba yung legs niya? Ayun. Okay. Tumaba naman masyado yung legs niya. Ganda naman niya. Ayan. Done! Okay na ito. Done! Ano magandang pangalan? Isip tayo. Isip ako ng pangalan. Ano magandang pangalan? Napaisip tuloy ako ng pangalan. Wala akong maisip. Harper. Naku, maisip na pangalan. So, blanco. Cleo. Cleo na lang. Cleo. Ikaw si Cleo. Yan. Hi, Cleo. Wala ako na-prepare na ano sa kanya, na mga gamit. Wala akong na-prepare. Wait lang. Makalimutan kong bumili. Oh my goodness. Nakalimutan kong bumili. Sino to? May Maehwa din dito. Good morning kay Lodi Cake Charlie Cristobal yan. Hindi ko masyado mabasa yung mga apelido niya. Ito. Wow, ang bagal naman niya maglakad. Ba't ganun? So, ayan. Nakapaggawa na ako. So, balik na tayo kay Vesper. Balik tayo din sa Raven ko. Gusto ko yung Raven ko eh.
So you're the one who was asked to be kicked by Hexe?
Wala pa tong ano, no? Wala pa tong mga kung anik-anik, no? Magaling lang talaga yung animation niya, no? Pero nga, sabi ni Smithy, mahina nga. Pero gagawin ko siyang awakening. Papa-level ko to. And then, bukas, kung may oras. Ay, hindi pala ako mag-block desert level bukas. Yeah, maglalaro ako ng A3 bukas. Yung bagong game, alam niyo ba yun? Yung A3. Kung hindi pa, sige, panoorin niyo ako bukas mag-block. But anyway, tinatamad ako sa kanya, ayoko. Ginawa ko lang siya for the sake of, gusto ko lang gumawa ng bagong character. Anyway, ang papakita ko pang isa ngayon is yung... Oh, tapos na pala ako. Ito pala. So, this one, yan. Kasi kahapon, nakalimutan ko pala na ilalabas ko siya dito sa aking stream. Yung yung bagong main quest. Yeah, kung maalala niyo siya. Bagong main quest. Parang, ka lang wait lang sabi natin konti. Yung aking yan yung bagong main quest. Okay. Okay. So, sa mga nakabasa ng patch notes ko, may kita nyo doon na meron tayong available na dalawang bagong map, diba? Yung Pilafay at Crimson Cave. Wala namang dinagdag sa knowledge sa Alien Realm po yung sinasabi ko, hindi Hadun. So, walang dagdag na knowledge sa Alien Realm. Kahit na may bagong zone, which is ito nga, yung, Pilafay yan. Tsaka yung Crimson Cave. Kasi ang creeps nito o yung mobs dito is yung centaur na matatagpuan nyo rin sa top part. Ang hirap kasi i-pronounce yung mga So, ang kinukuha lang na knowledge dito is yung adventure and character. Meaning to say, adventure yung mismong quest, and then yung character is yung mga bagong NPC. Check ko nga kung sa log scene, di ba? Log scene. Hindi pala log scene. Stories. Yun. This one. The Tales of Valencia, yun yung bagong main quest. And then, so marami pa pala siya So, ilang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Currently nasa 8. Ito pala, binabasa ko. Binibilang ko pa yung kasulat na. So, 16 quest siya, all in all. So, currently, ang na-complete ko pa lang is nasa 7 quest pa lang ako. Ayan. So, susunod is, puro centaur lang naman yung papatayin. Centaur, hanggang sa makausap mo si Martha Kien. So, 16 lang naman. Nasa na tayo doon. Ayan. So, fishing experience gain. Kepasyal.
You want to pass? It's gonna cost you.
Okay. O yan, merong special eme. Special mission. Nagutom ako. Ayan. So, sa mga nakakita nung patch notes ko at marami ako nakuha na anong tawag doon, yung positive feedback about dun sa pagkakagawa ko ng patch notes ko. So, maraming salamat po at na-appreciate niyo po yung ginawa ko. Kahit na puro kalokohan yung caption. Natutuwa naman ako at natuwa kayo din sa ginawa ko. So, tuloy-tuloy ko pong gawin yon hanggang sa meron pong nakaka-appreciate po sa ginagawa kong patch notes. Aim ko lang naman doon is to explain kung ano yung pinalabas na Velia in layman's term. At yung kung paano ako nagre-react sa every update or event na binibigay ni GM Joe sa GM Team. So, kung ano yung nababasa niya doon, yun din yung reaction ko. During the time na pinapanood ko sila. Wala akong doon. Wala akong dinagdag na kaemehan doon. It's just that gusto ko lang iparating sa inyo kung paano ako mag-react ng ganun. Kung paano ako mag-react habang pinapanood ko sila. Kasi, although, in-stream ko naman, re-stream ko yung Guileless, hindi ko na pinapakita yung sarili ko kasi ayoko naman ma-interrupt yung panonood ninyo ng mga opinion ko. So, doon na lang sa patch notes yung mga opinion ko. So, good morning sa tropa kong si Edward, tropang skater sa Tondo. Musta naman kayo? Musta kayo dyan? Nakakamiss din tumambay sa Tondo. Sana matapos na ang mga bagay-bagay para alis na. Ang dahil sa Shopee. Lagi niya. Salamat, Lodi, for stopping by sa stream ko. Yan. Si Rowan nga pala, nag-stream din. Kaya lang parang hindi siya active ngayon. May problema ata siya sa internet access niya. Hopefully, maayos na. Katulog ako kagabi dito, hindi ko nakuha lahat ko. Yung bingo pass. Sayang. So, ayan, most likely, ito lang naman yung mangyayari sa, bagong update nila sa story quest or sa pinaka-main quest. Sa knowledge, konti lang naman yung dinagdag, walang dinagdag sa clips, dinagdag lang yung sa character at sa adventure. Adventure kasi nga yung meron siyang update sa story quest, character, nagdagdag sila ng NPC. Si Desam na lang pala ang hindi ko naukuha. Yes. And then sa adventure, tingnan natin. So, ito na lang. May plus 1 attack din to, ho. Sayang din. So, pagsagaan nyo na. Nagagawa ng sneakers ko yung violent sneakers nila. Hindi pa ako kumukuha ng glyph. Yeah. So, wala pang glyph yung aking relic. Pero, na-awaken ko yung aking relic since hindi pa ako nakakakuha talaga. Ayan, in-awaken ko yung aking relic. Kasi yung red relic, 3 yung pwede nyong imbue na glyph. Sa orange, 2 lang. So, wala pa akong kinukuha. Yan. In-awaken ko lang siya. Ang awakening cost is 80 million na silver per relic. So, dalawa yung relic. So, 160 million ang kailangan na silver. Okay lang naman. Dagdag CP. Nadagdagan yung CP ko. Bakit ako, hindi pala ako nakasushi. Nadagdagan yung CP ko for almost 200 din. Yung nadagdag sa CP ko. Okay lang. Not bad.
You know what's strange?
Nakakatawa yung mga ano nila. Mga, hindi pa ako naglagay dito. Kanina pa ako nakakatawa yung mga accent nila. In fairness. Wala talaga akong nakukuha ang red ready. Nag-roll ako kagabi for the sake of, ayun nga pala, buti na lang naalala ko. Bago kayo makapagpa-ascend, ayusin ko ngayon, ayan. Bago kayo makapagpa-awakening pala, ng inyong relic, meron siyang requirements na gagawin niyo or may quest pa siya, which is mag-craft kayo ng 30 ata, if I'm not mistaken, 30 relics para makapag-push kayo, awaken kayo ng relic. So, hindi siya sa blacksmith gagawin, dun siya sa tower ninyo ng relic, kung saan kayo nag-o-offer ng relic. Doon nyo siya gagawin. So, after ninyo makapag-craft ng relic, ng 30 relics, I mean, that's the time na you will be able to awaken your existing relic. So, upon awakening your relic, that's the time na eligible ka na mag-imbue ng glyph. So, kung mag-i-imbue ka ng glyph mo doon din sa altar para hindi pala siya tower, dun sa ancient altar ng relic, rin ninyo gagawin yung pag-imbue ng glyph. So, after nitong gawin ko, gusto ko lang matapos yung aking knowledge, yung medyo OC kasi ako doon. Maghahanap ako ng glyph. Yan. Sabi nila sa Valencia yun. Tingnan natin sa map. Baka makikita natin. Banda daw sa ano eh. I don't know. Saan ba dito yung glyph? Dito? Dito ata banda dito. Yung glyph. Tingnan natin. Makikita naman natin yung sa ano. Sa mga drops. Wala. Dito? Hindi. Fraction. Wala siya. So, random siya. Bash. Random siya, no? Wala. Saan nga ba? Parang wala eh. Wala siya dun sa drop list o loop list.
They say that. Ow! Yes. You have it? I don't know.
So, ayan. Up na pala si Nuber. Huwag niyong kakalimutan mag-work, boss.
See?
Okay. Konti na lang. So, nasa ano daw tayo? Oh, dalawang quest na lang ang kulang. Okay?
I can sense something.
Are you sure? You know what I mean.
I am certain. This is
Okay. Yan! What's that?
Well, that's just great.
So, tapos ko na ata yung main quest. Story quest, I mean. Ata. I'm not sure. Natin. Hindi ko naintindihan.
Did she see it? It disappeared. It was forbidden. I recently heard.
Okay, tapos na. So, yung knowledge natin, oh, bakit ganun? Crimson. Here, wait na. Yung tao muna. Mas madali yun eh. Hanapin natin to itong babaeng to. Akala ko kapag natapos mo yung quest na yun, no, makakukomplete mo na yung 100. Hindi pa pala. Pupunta tayong Crimson Mine.
Please move.
Yun. So, 100% na. Ito na lang. Crimson Mine near a stone in front of tent. Okay. So, punta tayong Crimson Mine. Ano ba yan? Okay. Cave ako ng cave. Crimson Mine pala. Loko-loko yun. Okay. Teka lang. Hindi ko pala ito nagamit. Oh my gosh. Nakakatulugan ko kasi kagabi. My goodness. Near the tent. Oh. Mine, di ba? Tent daw eh. Asan ang tent dito? Hanapin natin tent. Pag hindi ko na nakita, hahanapin ko sa YouTube. Hindi ko makita. So, hahanapin ko na lang siya sa YouTube. Saan ang tent dito? Ika, hanapin ko nga. Hanapin ko sa YouTube Wait lang Ano yun? Hindi ako mapakali pag meron akong 99% lang. Bloodstone. Bloodstone. Knowledge. Knowledge. Black Desert Noble. Hidden. 1 year ago. Wala pang nagpo-post nun. My goodness. So, hayaan naman na muna natin sila. Ayoko na nga munang hanapin. Mag-world boss na tayo. Sayang. Ayoko hanapin. Natamad ako. Wow! Sana all. May pink gear. Sana all. Bakit ang daming laman ng mix? Sayang, kalimutan ko ito. Ito parang mabigat yung ano ko. Wala naman. Ay, grabe. Wait lang tatanggalin ko. Nagbabawas lang kasi ako ng ano. Ng laman ng inventory ko. Ayoko kasi nang nahihirapan si Vesper. Charot. Meron pa rin? Pa yan? Ano yung mabigat doon? Mabigat dito. My goodness. Yaman na nga. Yun. Wow! Very tight. Alam. Pwede to. Uy! Yan. Nasundo na ako ng dalawang no! Ayan na. Alam mo So, ayan. Tapos na. So, thank you nga pala ulit sa panonood ninyo at pagsama niyo sa akin habang minili tayo ng kung anong klase yung bibiliin ko. At Maehwa yung ginawa ko and pinaplano ko siya na i-awaken since gusto ko yung frost emerald niya. And, bala kong gumawa ng Musa pero hindi muna ngayon. So, thank you rin sa mga nag-like nitong stream na to. At the same time, sa mga nag-comment sa akin at sa mga nag-share. Share din itong stream na to. As well as sa nag-send ng stars. And salamat din sa mga new followers or subscribers. Salamat din po. Thank you rin po sa mga nakagusto or nakarelate or nag-comment sa akin sa ginawa kong patch notes and dahil dyan, hindi ako magsasawang gumawa ng ganon patch notes para rin sa inyo at sa ating lahat na mas maintindihan yung mga bagong updates. So, stay safe, stay healthy, and make the right choices. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hindi ko alam kung video naman lalaroin ko. Bahala na bukas, basahin nyo na lang kung ano pagtitripan kong laruin bukas. So, wala mang aberya, huwag naman sana. Yun, makakapag-stream ako. So, for the meantime, happy lunch and happy gaming sa ating lahat. Don't forget na mag-world boss. Okay? So, bye for now. Mwah! Bye-bye. Yan. Thank you. Thank you ulit.